NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin. Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside. David Aldridge.
Yeah, Kevin, no more uncertainty about the seriousness of the injury. Well, we only got a preliminary diagnosis after he came out of that previous game, but now they sound sure about it, and hopefully we see him back on the court in less than a month.
Well, everyone who watched his last game cringed when he went down. Glad to hear that the injury is not season-ending.
Here is Mason, and he makes good on the layup. Mason's got the game going with his first points of the game for Indiana. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
Now, here is Halliburton.
How about that take from Halliburton? That's a big-time finish on the drive.
Back to ball. Pacers with the rebound.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Siakam outside. A nice shot by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up. It's going to be on Siakam.
First team foul.
On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And, Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a two-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
Here's Mathurin. The three-pointer, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Ball with a wide-open look. Sinks the three-pointer.
If you give LaMelo Ball an opportunity to capitalize from the deep corner, forget about it. Turn the lights out.
Snatched away. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
One-on-one here. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And it's Mason with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by one. Pass to Halliburton. A floater. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Now, this is part of the evolution of Tyrese Halliburton getting an opportunity at the free throw line.
Both shots good from the stripe. Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And here's Halliburton. He has 6. Pass to Siakam. Outside Mathurin.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Number 45. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Back to Halliburton. There's the steal.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Charlotte.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace. Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And it's Miller with the jam.
And offensively, Miller is terrific on the perimeter, but he can also play above the rim as well.
Mason, the layup off target. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Here's Halliburton following the bucket by the Hornets. Pass to Siakam. To the paint. And Turner throws it down.
Now that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Outside ball. Over to the wing. This one for three. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. And it's Mason with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 5-point game. Traps in the tray.
3 points.
And he's such an efficient three-point shooter. Halliburton has an outstanding feel for when to fire from deep.
Here's Ball with the three. The rebound by Halliburton.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Mathurin. Siakam outside. And Indiana, another three.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Gibson. Out to Miller. There's the triple. Charlotte again missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Shots good from Mason.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Ball with it. Halliburton picks him up. Outside Ball. Will it go? The Pacers pull it in.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Pass to Mason. From downtown. It's good from long range. Mason's got 7 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Charlotte moving the ball around. And here's Miller. Just 3 to shoot. Trying to get open is Gibson. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Substitution on.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's Indiana. It's been 13 unanswered points for them. Pass to Nembhard. Toppin with it.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Nembhard with it. And he does.
To take charge of this game, this could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now, here's Ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ball's got a couple of threes now in the first for Charlotte.
And allowing this to go no further. He stops a 15-0 run by the Pacers.
A shot by McConnell, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
To the inside. Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Well, you combine size, aggression, and toughness, and you get Taj Gibson. My goodness, nicely done.
Pass to Toppin. Stolen by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
It's Nembhard on the wing. Here's Toppin. And Gibson over to help. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Indiana again missing.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
And it's Ball penetrating. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Siakam throws it down.
Boy, the power of Pascal put it on the deck and with authority.
Ball. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Good D by Siakam. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Pacers out in front, up 3. And we'll be back with... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Indiana.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Over in the corner, Williams. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Over McConnell. Williams can't get it to go.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
It took some time, DB, but it's starting to come together, it seems, for Obi Toppin.
Kevin, the athleticism has always been there for Obi. I think the question was, how could he help his team beyond being a vertical threat at the rim? He now is in the perfect spot. He play with pace. He's starting to be able to put it on the deck, and now he's got to improve his defense.
For Charlotte, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
And a good on the triple. Matherin's got his first 3 points of the game. Pass to Diabate. Left side, Miller. Charlotte moving the ball around. Now Williams. Turner with the steal. Halliburton with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Mason. Here he goes. Five to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And a wide open look for Siakam. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
Pass to Mason. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Here is Mason. He has 7. Halliburton outside. Left side, Turner. Now Mathurin, covered by Miller. And it's Mathurin missing. Hornets trailed by 7. At the elbow, Williams. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 16 points for him.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Now Mason. Outside Turner. Mathurin for 3. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. And now Martin pushing it up. No one back to stop him. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 10. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
And here is Mason. He's got 7. Outside Mathurin. And it's good off the back rim and in. Mathurin's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Hornets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he can't get the first one. When you look at the game of Mark Williams, Doris, what impresses you the most?
Well, probably his size and athleticism. That combination makes him an immediate fit. He understands which shots to take on the offensive end, seems to have a great feel for how to position himself on the defensive end and how to mix it up on the glass.
Pass to Nembhard. Now Halliburton. Mathurin for 3. It's rebounded by Salon.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
That ties the game. Green's got his first basket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Mathurin. Siakam left side. Pass to Halliburton. Mathurin for 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Siakam inside the three-point line. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
This is how you finish in transition. LaMelo Ball being rewarded for the hustle.
Indiana leading. Halliburton with it. He's got 9. Nembhard. They grab their own miss. Goes up again. The shot by Turner, no good. And Turner throws it down.
Boy, Miles Turner insisting on playing through the contact, gets the finish.
Ball, no good.
Oh, you have to love that effort, getting after the basketball, fighting for a possession.
Siakam's shot is off. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. For Charlotte, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. That's good from Ball. And Doris, a new era began in Charlotte after Michael Jordan's departure as owner in 2023.
And Kevin, with that ownership change, there's always a transition period.
Oh,
Goodness. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So both teams making some changes here. 1:36 left to play here in the half. Here's Nembhard. Mason for 3. Takes a 3. Here's Turner. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Charlotte trailing. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the second quarter. Ball from long range. Pacers with the rebound.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Outside Mathurin. Here's Nembhard. Misses the 3. And he banks in the layup. 20 points for him.
Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second period.
32 seconds left now here in the second. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take, leaving him out there.
The Pacers have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Turner. It's stolen by Green. Gets it off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hornets lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Charlotte leading by 4. ball with it. Halliburton picks him up. He lobs it up. Turner with the steal. And up the court come the Pacers on the break.
That is the length of Miles Turner on the defensive end. What a job anticipating and giving his teammate an opportunity in transition. Nice.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this. It's about time they get rewarded.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Left side, Halliburton. For three, Siakam. The rebound by Gibson. Charlotte in the lead. To the middle. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Back to Siakam. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Connects from three-point range. Halliburton's got 12.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Pacers trailed by 3. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Pass to Mathurin. Siakam outside. Six for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Misses from short range. Here's Indiana now. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much.
This is why coaches love Tyrese Halliburton. Just plays the right way.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
Hornets trailed by 5. Miller, right side. To end the drought, and it's sent back by Turner.
Well, you're talking 6'11" and big-time length. Send it back, Mr. Turner.
Pass to Siakam. Mason with it. Halliburton outside. Here's Siakam. The 17-footer goes down. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin, and think there were years the because he was playing alongside another big that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range. He's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
20 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three. That's on Benedict Mathurin. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
Miller outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Miller's got his third basket of the night right there.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Now Mason. He's got 11. Pass to Halliburton. And Siakam has it in the corner. Shot to stop the run. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Can't hit from in close. Here's Charlotte now. They lead by 1. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
Well, the size LaMelo Ball brings to his position helps him finish on the interior, even against tough coverage. Wow.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Charlotte.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Left side, Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam, that's good.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Outside, Ball. Here's Man. Back to Ball. From past the arc. Nembhard grabs the board. Indiana trailing here. Here's Mason. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
On the wing, Miller. He has 7. Back to Man. Pass the ball. Baseline try. Again, ball missing. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now here's Turner. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Man with it. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Miller. And they get it. Hits it from three-point range. Miller's got the game tied up here for Charlotte.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And here are the Pacers now. Outside Mathurin. Offline with his three. And here's Sharp. Inside. And finished off by Martin. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we're just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Right side, Martin. And, here, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. He makes 1 of 2 that time. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
You know, Pascal Siakam cooking right now. His focus is there and his game is on point.
They kick it out to Green. Pass to Man. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Nembhard. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Tie game here in Charlotte. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. And here is Toppin. Miller grabs the miss.
That's some outstanding on-court awareness there. Just a terrific change of shot.
And Indiana making a change here.
Substitution for Pacers. Number 16.
Outside, Ball.
Clearly a foul.
First personal foul. Second team.
First one falls for. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
Indiana moving the ball around. Mathurin for three. Charlotte in the lead. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the ring, but how about the finish with intention?
Looking to get back on track here. And Mathurin with the layup.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Outside, Ball. The three. The rebound by Turner.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
And stolen by Miller. And he goes in for the dunk.
You get a sense of the court awareness of Brandon Miller. Young player, but really polished.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Pacers trail by 5. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Halliburton. Fast break. Here we go. Jumps up and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now Mason. And stolen by Miller. He takes it in. Count it. Good. Miller's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hornets.
And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Mason. Here's Mathurin. And Turner throws it down.
Well, we know offensively, Benedict Mathurin wants to be relied upon. This guy loves being a consistent point getter for this team.
They get the rebound. And here is Ball. Out to Miller. Launches a 3. And they recover it. Gibson a screen. 6 on the shot clock. The Hornets rebound. Outside, Ball. Inside. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Well, Taj Gibson has built his NBA game on his ability to rebound the basketball consistently. What a great nose for it he has.
Pass to Mathurin. Siakam for 3. Hornets with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The rebound by Gibson. Charlotte leading by 7. Here's Miller, and it's in there. 14 points from Brandon Miller.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponents.
Thanks so much, David. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Here's Siakam. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys. And it has been something else to watch that growth.
And it's Ball in the corner. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Mason. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. The Hornets on offense. They're on a 13-5 run here. Good work defensively by Turner.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Second team foul.
That free throw, good from Nembhard. Pacers trail by 7. Outside Turner. And there's the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Taj Gibson picks one up.
Right, this is the size of Miles Turner because he's so skilled at using it to pick up these fouls.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Here's Miller. Outside, Ball. Again, Ball missing.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Shots good by Siakam. Siakam's got 29 in the game.
Now, this is where the length of Pascal Siakam makes him so hard to stop. Even with contact, he's able to get through or around.
Here's ball. Over Halliburton. Off the iron that time.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Outside Turner. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Turner. Indiana moving the ball away. For three, Siakam.
And this is a critical possession, not one they can afford to come up empty on.
Left side, ball. To the wing on the left. To end the cold streak. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
Halliburton for three. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. Lobbed up there for Miller. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Nembhard. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
And we could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
Well, LaMelo Ball relishes fear.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
To the right side. Mason for three. Can't get it to go. Now 6 of 12 from the floor. And it's Miller in the corner. Takes the three. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
Tipped away. And stolen by Miller. The kick out to Williams. Stolen by Mason. Over in the corner, Mathurin. From 13. Rebound by Williams. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will push the lead to double digits. Now the Pacers with it. Halliburton outside. Siakam left side. Over in the corner, Mathurin. To halt the run. 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 15. And the shot no good, a bit short. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote. Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Count it. So it's the Hornets now. 8-point game. So it's the Hornets picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.